Hey everybody, it's Katrina, one of your profit savvy sisters and small business guru. So a lot of business owners want to know, what is a good amount to pay myself and how much should I be setting aside for taxes, or should I be setting it aside for taxes? So today I am going to show you how much you should pay yourself and allocate towards your tax saving based on how much money you're making. This will help you avoid chaos and anxiety at the end of the year during the craziness of tax time. Plus, if you want to stay with me until the end, I'll give you all the details about how you can get a worksheet to figure out how much you should be paying yourself and be setting aside for taxes according to your specific business. Sounds like a great deal, right? But first, be sure to tap that subscribe button, ding the notification bell so you can get more profit out of your small business and start loving your day job even more. Or click on the link in the description box below so you can join our free Facebook community, Empowered to Profit, for even more helpful tips and financial tricks. Hey friend, welcome to our circle. If you are new here, my name is Katrina. My business partner Cheryl and I are the Profit Savvy Sisters, and we help small business owners like you turn more of your revenue into profit so you can successfully fund your dreams and finance your future. So today we are going to be talking about a few friends of ours, one of who was making $1 million a year, but they weren't taking home a single dollar from their business. Or another friend whose main focus was to generate six figures, but got so consumed with that goal that they ended up only making $10,000 personally that year and didn't save a penny for tax time. So today we're going to be focusing on looking at the details, because when you look at the details and the data, it's not a guess. It's not what everyone else is doing. You get to direct the money where you want the money to go. I'm going to show you how to look at your financial data and get organized, so you don't have to keep guessing how much money you should be paying yourself or setting aside for taxes. Because when you have that consistency and preparation for taxes and to know how much you're going to be making, it makes running your business way more enjoyable and life a lot easier. Okay, so first let's chat terminology so you know what we're even talking about. So your owner's compensation is what you pay yourself. Your profit savings is what you pay yourself in a bonus, usually quarterly. And then your tax savings is what you set aside to pay your tax liability. This is not sales tax, and this is not quarterly payments that you owe to the federal government. Please keep that in mind. So what you need to know is your real revenue. So for this, you're going to go to your accounting software, whatever that may be. We usually recommend QuickBooks Online. You're going to look at your revenue minus your COGS. This is going to be your real revenue. This is the number that we're going to be working with. So for the sake of clarity, because we're going to be doing some math here, so stick with me, but let's do some simple math so it's easy to track. So if you make $1,000 a month and $100 is your COGS, your real revenue is going to be $900. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky, but I promise you it all makes sense in the end. So if we take that $900, we multiply that by 0.5, so by half. This is going to come out to $450. This is going to be your owner's pay. And then for profit, you're going to take that same $900 because that's your real revenue. So the $900, you're going to multiply that by 0.05. This is going to come out to $45. This is going to be your profit that you're going to set aside into your profit account for that month. And then for your taxes, you're going to take that same $900, you're going to multiply that by 0.15, so 15%. That's going to give you $135 to set aside for your tax savings. Now, all three of these combined are considered your owner's gross pay. So the $450 would be your take-home pay. That's going to be considered like your paycheck. that $45 of profit, you're going to store that away. Some people think of it as like their emergency fund or your bonus pay. If you don't end up needing it, you're going to pull that to a bonus for yourself every quarter. And then that 15%, that $135, we're putting that in a secret bank account that we are not going to touch until tax time. That $135 is not yours as an owner to go spend on clothes and food and golfing. That is set aside for taxes, not for you to have fun money with. So you're taking home your owner's compensation. Let's say it's 22% right now for the $200 we're working with. So your tax savings, let's say you're saving $50 a month, throwing that into a savings account for taxes. So it's going to be that $50 divided by the $900 of your real revenue, multiply that by 100, that's going to give you 6%. So you're going to look at these numbers and be like, I'm not hitting my targets, right? I'm not saving enough, or I'm not paying myself enough. This is why we're doing this math, because we need to know where you're actually at. So let's evaluate. Let's just say Kimmy K's numbers. Let's see where they're at and where they should be. So your taxes should be, according to the math we just did from your profit and loss report, they should be $135. They are currently at $50. Not ideal. Your owner's pay, which you should be paying yourself to pay your bills, should be $450 a month, and that's currently at $200. Profit should be $45, currently at $0. Because as business owners, you don't like to give yourself a bonus, but guess what? You should be, because you're running the beast. You're running the machine. You need to be giving yourself a bonus. Okay, so you're doing great. Now that we know what it should look like according to our recommended percentages, let's talk about what it does look like in your business. So take the amount you take home per month and divide it by your real revenue that you're getting from your profit and loss report, and multiply that number by 100. That is going to give you the percentage of what your owner compensation is for you personally in your business right now. Not everybody likes to look at this number, but until you face the numbers, you're not going to know what you're working with, and you're not going to be able to move forward. So let's take these, let's say $200 is your take-home owner's compensation. We're going to divide that by the $900 of real revenue that we got from our profit and loss report that we were talking about earlier. We're going to times that by 100. So this is going to give you 22% tax savings. So let's talk about, how do you fix this? So you're looking at where you should be compared to where you actually are, and everything's not aligning. So how do you fix it? Well, the solution is simple, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's not always easy. It really comes down is you need to either increase the prices of your service or products, or you need to decrease your expenses. You need to be keeping more money in the business so you can pay yourself, set aside some for taxes and some for profit. So that brings us to the bonus point that we were talking about earlier. Here's the secret that can help you today. I'm going to put up on the screen a chart. So take a screenshot, save the video. This is going to help you be able to analyze your numbers and help you know the target that you should be shooting for depending on the revenue of your business. So go ahead, take that screenshot, or you can comment below if you would like us to send you that free guidebook. Yes, we have a free guidebook. Free, that you can write in, type in, fill out according to the numbers of your specific business. It doesn't get much clearer than that. So go ahead, send us a comment, write a comment below, and we will send you that free guidebook. So before you do anything else, I want you to go to your accounting software, look at your numbers, work the math. You're going to have to set aside, dedicate some time to this. You're going to have to use your brain power to work these numbers, but it's important to keep in mind, you need to be the CEO of your business. And if you want to be making more money from your business, which is why we're all doing this in the first place. You need to be able to analyze those numbers, figure out the percentages, and set aside the funds. That is all I have for you today, friend. We put out a new video weekly, so if you found this helpful, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out these related videos so you can watch your profit grow. After all, why are you owning a business if you're not making a profit? Just doesn't make sense. So as always, cheers to profit.